Welcome those of you who decide to join Geechee Lion's journey today. Welcome to my channel. If you would like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. But as you can see by the title, you may be interested to know how I came up with that. Well, today is the day after a lengthy period on my third trip to Cebu City. I actually left Cebu City today and starting a new chapter in my retirement and dealing in the Philippines. But the subject that came on my mind as I was leaving Cebu City, when I was riding that fast cat, that happiness is Cebu City in my rearview mirror. I got that title from another song by Mac Davis that's called Texas in My Rearview Mirror. He talked about he thought happiness was getting out of Lubbock, Texas, because apparently something had happened there that he'd experienced, and he figured he's gonna definitely have to find his happiness somewhere else. But I thought, I come to the conclusion after this last trip, I guess I spent about 9-10 days, something like that, in Cebu City, that happiness for me is not going to occur in Cebu City. At least I don't see it. And what has done to me, a whole lot of things have come on my mind. I may be rambling for a minute, but I'm gonna get this. I want to say this while it's on my heart. I really ran through all this in my mind as I was on that water leaving Cebu City on the fast cat. Ironically, Geechee Lion, fast cat. That I've had 3 separate trips to Cebu City, and this third one kind of sealed the deal for me as far as knowing that there's nothing there for me right now, and that my immediate happiness, is not going to be there. This last trip was not a good trip overall. It was a mixed bag. I mean, I did some good things. I had a few good moments, got some things done as far as video taking, that you may see some of that video, on a vlog or something. But let me say this. Let me start off with this. This is where I want to start off about Cebu City on a positive note as far as Cebu City. For the most part, I love the interaction with the Cebu City, the citizens. Mostly, for the most part, great personalities. When I went to a restaurant or to a salon, or when I went to the mall, or when just walking down the street, bank personnel, the phone company personnel, I visited Globe and Smart, other kiosks I might have visited there. For the most part, wonderful attitudes, wonderful, yes, sir, and good morning, sir, and good afternoon, sir, good evening, sir. I got a lot of that, sweet personalities. Even though in some cases, there's a language barrier, they know how to say that. Filipinos know how to turn on that smile and that that good morning, sir, and that attitude and that persona, especially the Filipinos, of course, are famous for that. They can do it. But I especially now, I really enjoy my walk through the barangay. I went through at least maybe 4 or 5 barangay in the downtown Cebu, central Cebu area. And it was just like walking through Chicago. I mean, it was almost like home. People wonder why am I walking through there? As somebody asked me, aren't you scared to walk alone through this neighborhood? No, because I kind of grew up in a neighborhood like that, and I kind of know how to carry myself and how to have some type of sense. Yeah, I was a stranger, obviously, and a foreigner, but for the most part, I was treated very well. Uh, if you've been following this channel, or if decide to go back to some of my previous videos on my previous trips to Cebu City. I had a vlog with some people. I sang karaoke at their place. They served me something to drink, something to eat. We just talked like, we've been knowing. I regret this last week that I didn't get a chance to go back to that barangay and try to reconnect with them. But those are some people I want to visit again when I go back to Cebu City. I do have the Facebook Messenger account of the daughter that I interviewed and had on my vlog. Great, fantastic people there in Cebu for that. The other very good memory, one of the best, and I told her so tonight, Mikai, 20-year-old sweet Filipina. I went to her salon twice. The first time I went to Cebu, she gave me a manicure. This last time I actually did a vlog on it. She did the full salon service. Let's say that she did a manicure. Then she did a pedicure. Then she did a manicure, a foot spa, and then a pedicure. Very attentive. She was very conscientious about what she was doing. And that is probably hands down the best mani pedi and foot spa I've ever had in my life. And she was just adorable. She could communicate with me in English. She is very sweet to me, very attentive. I mean, I just love that. I mean, that's my time with Mike probably is the best time, some of the best time that I can recall and will ever have during my 3 visits to Cebu. Again, there were some other nice moments, me going through some of the barangay and other sites and landmarks there were very enjoyable. So that was very positive. I found Cebu City to be a very walkable city. I did a lot of walking there. It's easy to get around in certain places by jeepney, by bus, by regular car, auto taxi. Then they have the motor taxi. Great, very great communication, I want to say transportation options there in Cebu City. I tell you, I like that about Cebu City. But